Dear listeners, live broadcast of the proceedings from the Sai Kulwant Hall at Prasanthi Nilayam will follow shortly. Please stay tuned.
సాయిరాం. మరికొద్దిసేపట్లో ప్రశాంతి నిలయంలోని సాయి కుల్వంత్ సభామండపం నుండి ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రసారాలను మీరు వింటారు. దయచేసి వేచి ఉండండి.
वामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोत इषवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुदते नमः यात इषुः शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते धनुः शिवा शरव्यायातवतया नो रुद्रमृडया याते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवाशन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिचाकशीः यामिषुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभर्षस्तवे शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि गुंसीः पुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छावदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत् अध्यवोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो दैव्योऽभिषक् अहीगिश्च सर्वा आञ्जम्भयन् सर्वा आश्चयातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रिताः सहस्रशो वैशागुं हेडईमहे असौ यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उदैनं गोपा अदृशन्नदृशन्नुदहार्यः उदैनं विश्वा भूतानि स दृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीढुषे अथो ये अस्य सत्त्वा नो हन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्त्वमुभयोरात्नियोज्याम् याश्च ते हस्त इषवः पराता भगवो वप अवतत्यधनुस्त्वगुं सहस्राक्षशते शुधे निशीर्य शल्यानां मुखा शिवो नः सुमना भव विज्यन्धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवागुम् उत अनेशन्नस्येषव आभुरस्य निषङ्गतिः याते हेतिर्मीढुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुज नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधायानातताय धृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुदते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् वृणक्तु विश्वतः अथो य इषुधिस्तवारे अस्मन्निधेहितम् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः नमो हिरण्यबाहवे सेनान्ये दिशाञ्च पतये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः सस्पिञ्जराय त्विषीमते पथीनां पतये नमो नमो बभ्लुषाय विव्याधिने नानां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्यै जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय तताविने क्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हन्त्याय वनानां पतये नमो नमो रोहिताय स्थपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृताय औषधीनाम् पतये नमो नम उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते पथीनाम् पतये नमो नमः कृत्स्नभीताय धावते सत्त्वनाम् पतये नमः नमः सहमानाय निव्याधिन आव्याधिनीनाम् पतये नमो नमः ककुभाय निषङ्गिणे स्तेनानाम् पतये नमो नमो निषङ्गिण इषुधिमते तस्कराणाम् पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्तायूनाम् पतये नमो नमो निचेरवे परिचरायारण्यानाम् पतये नमो नमः श्रिकाविभ्यो जिगागुंसद्भ्यो मुष्णताम् पतये नमो नमो सिमद्भ्यो नक्तञ्चरद्भ्यः प्रकृन्तानाम् पतये नमो नम उष्णीषिणे गिरिचराय कुलुञ्चानाम् पतये नमो नम इषुमद्भ्यो धन्वाविभ्यश्च वो नमो नम आतन्वानेभ्यः प्रतिदधानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नम आयच्छद्भ्यो विसृजद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमो स्यद्भ्यो विद्यद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नम आसीनेभ्यः शयानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वपद्भ्यो जाग्रद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तिष्ठद्भ्यो धावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्योऽश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नम आव्याधिनीभ्यो विविद्यन्तीभ्यश्च वो नमो नम उगणाभ्यस्त्रिगुंहतीभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गृत्सेभ्यो गृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यः क्षुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यः सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः क्षत्रुभ्यः सङ्ग्रहीतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः पुञ्जिष्टेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः इषुकृद्भ्यो धन्वकृद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयुभ्यश्वनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः श्वभ्यश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः शर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च शितिकण्ठाय च नमः कपर्दिने च व्युक्तकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्वने च नमो गिरिशाय च शिपिभिष्टाय च नमो मीढुष्टमाय चेषुमते च नमो ह्रस्वाय च वामनाय च नमो बृहते च वर्षीयसे च नमो वृद्धाय च संवृद्वने च नमो अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नमः आशवे चाजिराय च नमः शीघ्रियाय च शीभ्याय च नमः ऊर्म्याय चावस्वन्याय च नमः स्रोतस्याय च द्वीप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय चापरजाय च नमो मध्यमाय चापगल्भाय च नमो जघन्याय च बुद्धियाय च नमः सोऽभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः उर्वर्याय च खल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय चावसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्ष्याय च नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिश्रवाय च नमः आशुषेणाय चाशुरथाय च नमः शूराय चावभिन्धते च नमो वर्मिणे च वरूथिने च नमो बिल्मिने च कवचिने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दुभ्याय चाहनन्याय च नमो धृष्णवे च प्रभृषाय च नमो दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिणे चेषु धिमते च नमस्तीक्ष्णे शवे चायुधिने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पथ्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सूद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाट्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च वट्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईद्रियाय च तप्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्मियाय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च ॐ हर 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 ॐ नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमस्ताम्राय च अरुणाय च नमः शङ्गाय च पशुपतये च नमः उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वधाय च दूरे वधाय च नमो हन्त्रे च हनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयोभवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमस्तीर्थ्याय च कूल्याय च नमः पार्याय च वार्याय च नमः प्रकरणाय चोत्तरणाय च नमः आतार्याय च लाद्याय च नमः षष्प्याय च फेन्याय च नमः सिकत्याय च प्रवाह्याय च नमः हिरण्याय च प्रपथ्याय च नमः किगुंशिलाय च क्षयणाय च नमः कपर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नमो गोष्ठ्याय च गृह्याय च नमस्तल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमः काट्याय च गह्वरेष्ठाय च नमो हृदयाय च निवेश्याय च नमः पागुंसव्याय च रजस्याय च नमः शुष्क्याय च हरित्याय च नमो लोप्याय चोलप्याय च नमः ऊर्व्याय च सूर्म्याय च नमः पर्ण्याय च पर्णशद्याय च नमो पगुरमाणाय चाभिघ्नते च नमः आख्यदते च प्रख्यदते च नमो वक्किरिकेभ्यो देवानागुम्भिदयेभ्यो नमो विक्षीणकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वत्केभ्यो नमः आनिर्हतेभ्यो नमः आमीवत्केभ्यः द्रापे अन्धसस्पते दरिद्रन्नीललोहिता येषां पुरुषाणामेषां पशूनां माभेर्मा रोमो येषां किञ्चना ममत या ते रुद्रशिवा तनुः शिवा विश्वाह भेषजी शिवा रुद्रस्य भेषजी तया नो मृडजीवसे इमागुं रुद्राय तवसे कपर्दिने क्षयद्वीराय प्रभरामहे मतिम् यथा नः शमसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरम् मृडानो रुद्रोतनो मयस्कृधि क्षयद्वीराय नमसा विधेमते यच्छञ्च योश्च मनुरायजे पिता तदश्याम तव रुद्र प्रणीतौ मानो महान्तमुत मानो अर्भकं मान उक्षन्तमुत मान उक्षितम् मानो वधीः पितरं मोत मातरं प्रियामानस्तनुवो रुद्ररीरिषः मानस्तोकेतनये मान आयुषि मानो गोषु मानो अश्वेषु रीरिषः वीरान्मानो रुद्रभामितो बधिर्हविष्मन्तो नमसा विधेमते आराते गोघ्न उत पूरुषघ्ने क्षयद्वीराय सुम्नमस्मेते अस्तु रक्षा च नो अधि च देव ब्रूयदा च नः शर्म यच्छद्विवर्हा स्तुभिः श्रुतम् गर्त सदैयुवानम् मृगन्न भीममुपहत्नुमुग्रम् ऋणाचरित्रे रुद्रस्तवानो अन्यन्ते अस्मन्निवपन्तु सेनाः परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतिर्वृणक्तु परित्वेषस्य दुर्मतिरघायोः अवस्थिरा मघवद्भ्यस्तनुष्वमीढ्वस्तोकाय तनयाय मृडय मीढुष्टम शिवतम शिवो नः सुमना भव परमे वृक्ष आयुधन्निधाय कृत्यं वसान आचर पिनाकं बिभ्रदागहि विकिरित विलोहित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रगुं हेतयोन्यमस्मन्निवपन्तु ताः सहस्राणि सहस्रधा बाहुवोस्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचीनामुखाकृधि सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्रा अधिभूम्या तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि अस्मिन्महत्यर्णवेऽन्तरिक्षे भवा अधि नीलग्रीवाश्रितिकण्ठा शर्वा अधः क्षमाचराः नीलग्रीवाश्रितिकण्ठादिवगुं रुद्रा उपश्रिताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्पिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखासक्कपर्दिनः ये अन्येषु विविद्यन्ति पात्रेषु पिबतो जनान् ये पथां पथिरक्षय ऐलभृदायव्युधः ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति सृकावन्तो निषङ्गिणः य एतावन्तश्च भूयागुंसश्च दिशो रुद्राभितस्थिरे तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां ये एन्तरिक्षे ये दिवि येषामन्नं वातो वर्षमिषभस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणा दश प्रतीचीर्दशोदीचीर्दशोर्ध्वास्तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो मृणयन्तु तेयं द्विष्मो यश्च नो द्वेष्टितं भोजम्भे दधामि त्र्यम्बकै यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्नौ यो अप्सु य ओषधीषु यो रुद्रो विश्वा भुवना विवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु ये ते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्योर्मर्त्याय हन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वानवयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनान्येनाप्यायस्व नमो रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि तमुष्टु हि यस्विषुः सुधन्वायो विश्वस्य क्षयति भेषजस्य यक्ष्वा महेशौ मनसाय रुद्रं नमो भिर्देवमसुरं दुवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवानयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभेषजो यगुं शिवाभिमर्शनः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
श्री साई राम। I offer my humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of my most beloved Lord. Swami says, there is only one caste, the caste of humanity. There is only one religion, the religion of love. And there is only one language, the language of the heart. Respected elders and my dearest brothers and sisters, a loving Sai Ram to one and all. Seeking permission from the Lord, I heartily welcome all of you to the Day 2 evening session of the 13th All India Alumni Meet and the 10th benediction ceremony of Shri Sathya Sai Balvikas. Ananto Vai Veda. You just heard the divine Vedam chants by the boys of Delhi NCR. Thank you, dear brothers, for invoking the blessings of the Almighty through your chants. Brothers and sisters, are you now ready to embark on a journey? A journey that will take you back to the good old days, presenting Back to the Roots, a beautiful retro number from the 80s entitled Sai Sai Japte Chalo. I would hence request everybody to kindly join in and sing the glories of our most beloved Bhagavan.
जपते चलो बोलो मिलकर साई राम। महामंत्र है महानाम है युग युग का है ये वरदान। इस एक नाम के जपने से ही भवसागर तर जाए। दिव्य नाम है जप ले प्राणी जन्म सफल हो जाए। साई राम जय जय साई राम। साई राम जय जय साई राम। सिखाता सत्य की महिमा सत्य सा अपना कोई। यह नाम सिखाता राह धर्म का, धर्म समत ना कोई। यह नाम सिखाता शांति से जीना, शांति सा तपना कोई। यह नाम सिखाता प्रेम ही जीवन, प्रेम सा सत्य न कोई। साई राम, जय जय साई राम। साई राम, जय जय साई राम। नाम ने हमको गुरुजनों की सेवा करना सिखाया, माता पिता के आज्ञाकारी बनना इसने बताया। इस नाम ने हमको हर प्राणी से प्रेम ही करना सिखाया। जीवन क्या और जीव है क्या, यह वेद हमें समझाया। साई राम, जय जय साई राम। साई राम, जय जय साई राम। यह नाम ही गंगा, नाम ही जमुना, काशी और प्रयागा, वृंदावन मथुरा द्वारका, शिरडी भक्ति कैलासा। यह नाम ही ब्रह्मा, नाम ही विष्णु, राम कृष्ण शिव भोलेनाथ। नाम में सारे लोग छुपे हैं, क्या धरती और क्या आकाश। साई पताका के चिन्ह में देख भरा है ज्ञान। काम धूल है, क्रोध है काटे, लोभ मोह अज्ञान। इनको तजने से ही जीवन होगा कमल समान। गले लगा लेंगे फिर तुझको सत्य साई भगवान। जय जय सत्य साई भगवान, जय जय सत्य साई भगवान। जय जय सत्य साई भगवान, जय जय सत्य साई भगवान। जय जय सत्य साई भगवान, जय जय सत्य साई भगवान। जय जय सत्य साई भगवान, जय जय सत्य साई भगवान।
Thank you, dear brothers and sisters, for the mellifluous performance. Shri Sathya Sai Balvikas is indeed one of the greatest gifts that Bhagavan has so lovingly blessed humanity with. We now present before you an audio-visual presentation on the genesis and progression of Shri Sathya Sai Balvikas.
Dear Lord, we are deeply grateful for blessing us with this precious little child. However, we are also worried on how best to raise our child in today's world. We pray to you to show us the path to bring up our child with sterling character and devotion in these trying times.
I am time. I am boundless, existing long before you and persisting long after in my own mysterious ways. I stand here, morning, noon, and night, holding testimony to your journey from darkness to light. I am the onlooker as one laughs while another cries, as one is born while another dies. But nothing affects me, for I am but a silent witness. I am the eternal storyteller. Every child born in this world is immensely blessed. The Creator of the universe has bestowed upon humanity a precious boon. Listen to the story as I narrate the remarkable journey of this boon that has transformed millions of lives along its path. In 1969, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba sowed the seeds to nurture and develop human values in children through the Sri Sathya Sai Bala Vihar, rooted in the ancient Indian education system, adapted for modernity. This educare program, handcrafted by Bhagwan, is filled with treasure troves of life's finest arts, values, morals, and ethics, fostering the holistic development of children. This tiny seed began to sprout as Bhagwan entrusted this into the hands of the Mahila Vibhag and directed, "Run a Bal Vihar for your children, where they will listen to stories from the scriptures, the epics and the lives of saints belonging to all religions. Teach children to sing bhajans and introduce them to dhyana and japa. Let that habit be inculcated even at this age." The growth of this global phenomena was studded with landmark events. During the first All India Bal Vihar Conference in 1971, Bhagwan renamed the program as Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas, which means to bring about Vikas or blossoming of a child with respect to the mind, heart, body, intellect, and spirit. The same year also witnessed the publication of the first ever Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas magazine. In 1974, during the second All India Conference, Bhagwan replaced the word teacher with Guru and emphasized, like Guru Brahma, you have to plant the seeds of virtue in the child's heart. As Guru Vishnu, you must foster these. And then, as Guru Maheshwara, you have to root out the weeds, the unhealthy habits that are crowding around these good saplings. The Gurus were trained on the 5 teaching techniques to create awareness and inspire the tender minds to imbibe their spiritual and cultural heritage, fostering a spirit of service, character building, and strengthening one's moral fiber. 1975 took Balvikas global, spreading Bhagwan's divine love and message. The year 1977 saw the introduction of a diploma in Sathya Sai education. With this, Balvikas evolved into a 9-year curriculum. 1980 commemorated Sealing on Desires as an integral part of the course. By the end of the 20th century, Balvikas offered ample opportunities for the blossoming of talents, and thousands of children were blessed with the opportunity to participate in several rallies, dramas, and dance ballets in Bhagwan's divine presence. In the following years, several programs, workshops, and conferences for Balvikas gurus, children, and their parents were organized, and every aspect of Balvikas kept growing leaps and bounds. Balvikas over the years has grown into a Kalpa Vriksha by his divine Sankalpa. Today, there are more than 15,000 Balvikas centers with over 20,000 gurus. This has transformed the lives of more than 3.5 lakh children, paving the way for a brighter tomorrow. Listen to the tales of transformation of those who partake in this heart-to-heart journey.
We told the children, if you fall down and hurt yourselves, a bandage and medicine will fix your wound. However, harsh words said by someone will prick like a thorn for a long, long time in your memory. The next day, one child called Rishi went to school and was playing football with his friends, whereupon one child used a foul and a bad word. Immediately he said, "Stop! Saraswati resides in your tongue. Do not be disrespectful to her." The teacher overheard and said, "Rishi, where did you learn this?" "In my Balvikas class," said he. The teacher was touched. Rishi came home, told his mother, and she reported this incident to us. Such is the power of Sathya Sai Balvikas, which slowly but surely transforms all of us into truthful and better human beings.
When they were small, one of my twins had a very compulsive behavior. She was very irritable, beyond our control. I had to visit psychologists, but nothing helped. Then there was a drastic change in her behavior when she was enrolled in Balvikas. Today she has transformed into a very compassionate, loving and composed girl. There have been an overall personality development in both my children, which is not only in their speech and action, but mentally they are able to distinguish between right and wrong. This has been the best decision in my life, wherein the Balvikas children have been groomed so well that I'm sure of the fact that wherever they are, they would outshine the others.
My Balvikas classes teaches me how to be a good human being. When teachers are not available in my class, everyone starts shouting or playing. But I follow discipline which I learnt in my Balvikas classes and keep myself quiet. My class teacher shows me as an example to other students and I get immense happiness. I offer this appreciation at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan.
Swami's 100th birthday, I will make him happy.
I want to plant many trees. I would like to draw Swami's picture.
Sing for Swami.
Follow ABC. Always be cheerful.
I would like to distribute clothes and sweets to the needy people.
खुशियाँ मनाऊंगा.
स्वामी के लिए मैं कार्ड बनाऊंगी और केक बनाऊंगी.
As I already mentioned earlier, Shri Sathya Sai Balvikas is the bridge between humans and humanity. Thank you for the wonderful presentation. Love. It is something so subtle yet so powerful that it alone can change the entire world. And Bhagavan often used to address us as the embodiments of love. May I now call upon Sister Akshaya Pradeep, Balvikas alumni from Kerala, to offer an expression of love to our Swami.
Sri Sai Ram, offering my most humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba and a loving Sai Ram to all. My name is Akshaya Pradeep and I come from Kerala. I am a Group 3 Balvikas student. I'd like to start by expressing the pride I feel in being a Balvikas student. Till recently, though I've always been happy to be a Balvikas student, I didn't understand its value. But as I started to understand its importance, I wanted more children to join Balvikas. Because in my mind, I felt that compared to other classes, the number of students was rather low. So I told all my friends about it. I was literally advertising for Balvikas. However, unfortunately, most of them couldn't come due to other obligations and commitments. I think I was a bit too engrossed in quantity over quality. But naturally, I was very upset. I conveyed my disappointment and frustration to Swami mentally. And then I just let the whole thing blow over. A few days later, as though an answer to my query, I came across a story. The story started like this. Once, a student asked Swami, "Swami, why are there so few students in Balvikas? Will they be enough to bring a change in this world, like you keep telling us?" Swami, instead of answering, asked him, "How many soldiers are there in the army?" Now the boy was startled. He said, "Oh, there are thousands, Swami." Swami asked again, "How many commanders are there?" "Just a handful," the boy replied. Swami then lovingly explained, "In the same way that a handful of commanders can keep an army of thousands in line, my students are the leaders of tomorrow and will command the whole world one day." At this point, I would like to narrate a small incident that happened in my life a few months before. Earlier, I mentioned that most of my friends couldn't come to Balvikas. I'm going to hold you there. Most. There was one girl, Akshita. I mentioned Balvikas casually, just a word in passing, if you may. But she was intrigued. She decided to come for the very next class in my Guruma Shardanti's home. And you know what something? There was no one to drop her off. So she had to come all alone and catch 2 buses just to get there. She said she thoroughly enjoyed the class and that she would love to continue. That was around the time when I heard about the National Science Quiz being held as part of the National Science Day by the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. We both decided to participate as a team. And through Swami's divine grace, we were able to clear the first 2 rounds and we were on the top 6 teams participating in the finals held here in Puttaparthi. And you know one thing? All the expenses from food to accommodation to travel were paid for by Swami himself. Akshita had attended only 1 Balvikas class. She barely knew Swami for crying out loud. But Swami was already calling her to Parthi, towards him. That is why it is so rightly said, if you take 1 step to Swami, just 1, he will take not 100, but 1,000 steps to you if need be. That is the amount of love he holds for each one of us. For many, including Akshita, Balvikas has been that first step towards Swami. Swami once said that true education is that which destroys narrow-mindedness, helps develop equality, and ultimately leads to world peace. That is the quintessence of Balvikas. Before I conclude, I'd like to narrate a short story with all of you. Once in an interview with 8th graders, Swami started telling them a story. The story started off like this. There was once a small sparrow sitting on a small twig in a big banyan tree. Suddenly, there was this huge storm. The wind was blowing strongly and the branch was shaking, and finally, the little twig on which the sparrow was sitting broke into two. What do you think happened to the little sparrow? That was a question asked by Swami. No one answered. The students begged Swami to continue. They were very eager to know what happened next. Swami just smiled sweetly and said, "Nothing happened. The sparrow just flew away." It seemed like such a simple answer to the big and dramatic one that they were all expecting. But Swami's reply after that changed their mindset completely. He said, the sparrow was saved because it depended on its wings rather than taking support or assistance from the tree. In your life too, you will see that your perch is disturbed by the winds of change. Problems and disasters will strike you with all force. At such times, do not depend on the flimsy twigs or even the seemingly sturdy branches that the world offers you. Depend on your wings, and you will always be safe. What are these wings? They are the wings of faith and self-confidence. But there's one more thing that we must never forget. These wings would be useless to the bird if there were no air, no wind. And Swami, you are the wind beneath my wings. Swami, you're my hero and everything I wish to be. I know, Swami, I would be nothing without you. Swami, I fly higher than an eagle because you are the wind beneath my wings. Because, Swami, you are the wind beneath my wings. I love you, Swami. I love you with all my heart. Jai Sai Ram.
Indeed, if we take one step towards our dearest Swami, he shall take 1,000 steps towards us. Thank you, dearest sister, for your beautiful words. Dearest brothers and sisters, I would now like to put forward a $1 million question. What are the important qualities necessary for the process of self-discovery? The answer to this lies in our next program. The Balvikas students of the state of Tamil Nadu would now like to present before you a skit on the beautiful topic, Bend the Body, Mend the Mind, and End the Senses, Way to Godhood. This shall be followed by bhajans, Mangalarti, and Prasadam distributions. Jai Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Our most humble salutations at the divine lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Swami, on this auspicious day, the Balvikas children from Tamil Nadu present at your divine sannidhi a skit, Bend the Body, Mend the Senses, End the Mind. That is the way to immortality.
This skit unfolds with a young boy, Vijay, who is interested in playing and watching cricket like his elder brother, Krishna. He is indifferent towards his studies and is not very disciplined. His father, who is an ardent devotee of Bhagwan and also a former student of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, keeps advising him in many ways.
Vijay's grandfather also advises him and tells him stories from the Ramayana and other scriptures. He teaches him that the goal of life is realizing the truth that we are a part of the cosmic whole and living accordingly.
Now, let us watch the interesting story of transformation of Vijay and Krishna. Jai Sai Ram.
Our humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan. Sai Ram to all of you. We, the Balvikas children of Tamil Nadu, present before you the skit Bend the Body, Mend the Senses and End the Mind. That is the way to immortality. Swami, we dedicate this at thy lotus feet. Sai Ram.
Yes, India is going to win. Oh no, Dad. Don't switch off the TV. I want to watch the match.
Vijay, enough of this. You have to submit your project tomorrow. Go and finish it.
Yes, Father. See here. I am doing my project as well as watching the cricket match.
I'm worried about you, Vijay. You are going to the 9th standard next year. Don't you know that?
I know that, Dad.
What is the goal of life, Father?
I will tell you, Dad. According to me and Vijay, watch cricket, go to school, have fun, and sometimes study also. Well done, Krishna. At least one person is supporting me. Dad, I will study. No matter how much I score, you will put me in engineering college. I will go abroad and do MS. Have a jolly good life in the US. That's my goal.
That should not be the goal of your life, my child. Realizing the truth that we are a part of the cosmic whole and living accordingly is the ultimate goal of life.
Very boring topic. Krishna, let's go to our room.
Father, our Swami tells us how we can reach our goals. Follow the Master. Master is Dharma. We must lead a righteous life, filled with human values. Face the devil. We need to avoid falling prey to the temptation that comes our way. Fight to the end. We must fight off desires. They only bring grief. Finish the game. We must attain the feeling of oneness with the Lord and get liberated from ignorance.
If we want to achieve success in this endeavor, we must control the body, mind and the senses.
Yes, Father. My Swami says bend the body, mend the senses and end the mind. The ultimate aim is to attain the state where the mind has been totally stilled free from thoughts and to experience oneness with God.
Dad, it's dinner time. Can we all go and eat? It was a delicious dinner. Grandpa, don't forget, it's story time. I'm ready to listen to you.
I am going to tell you about this great woman called Sabari. I read this yesterday in the Ramakatha Rasavahini, written by our beloved Swami. In the Treta Yuga,
Sri Rama and Sri Lakshmana enter Matanga Maharishi's hermitage in search of Sita. They soon come across an old woman.
Who am I seeing? Rama?
Brother, be careful. She is one of the Rakshasas.
These lotus petal-like eyes, the ringlets of hair on the forehead, the long arms that touch down the knees, and the dark blue complexion. Oh, this is my Rama and his brother. Where are you coming from? What are your names?
Mother, we are coming from Ayodhya. I am Rama and this is my brother Lakshmana.
Father, my long cherished desire has been fulfilled. I have been waiting for your arrival day and night. I have achieved the success. I have been rewarded. This is the result of my Guru's grace.
You speak of a Guru. Who is he?
His name is Matanga. Since women are not allowed into this ashram, I listened to his teachings, hiding behind the bushes. I served my Guru and also the other rishis. One day, my Guru is coming from the river. Salutations to you, my lord.
My blessings are there for you, Shabari. I am very much pleased with your service. You always get up early and clean the path by rolling over the ground that led to the river.
I do it with heart full of love for you, my Guru. I am blessed indeed to do this service to you. I have collected fruits and tubers for all of you to eat. Please, accept my humble offering.
Shabari, you have been doing great service to us. Your body has reached a ripe old age. You have been residing outside somewhere. You come and reside in the hermitage and take good rest.
How can I repay for the kindness you show on me?
Do not worry. I desire to quit the body. The task for which I have come is over. You shall remain in this hermitage. Within a short time, Sri Rama will come into the forest. Invite him to enter this hermitage. and offer what little service you can to him.
Please take me as well, through death where you are proceeding.
No, Shabari, wait here till Sri Rama comes.
As you wish, my Guru.
I am very happy at the dedication and devotion of yours, Mother.
My longing to see you, Sri Rama, has had its results. My vigil and fast have bore fruits. I am existing here with arms outstretched to welcome you. O Rama, the wish of mine has been fulfilled. The hermitage is very close by. Please sanctify it by entering it. Lord, I have no more desires. I served until now for that one piece of good fortune, the darshan of Sri Rama. I have had the darshan. Sri Rama, now save me by merging this life, this breath, in thy lotus feet.
Mother, these fruits are as sweet as your own heart.
They are the fruits that have grown on the holy tree of life, on the branches of pure mind.
They are grown on the sunshine of love. Brother, I am so happy you had not eaten fruits with such joy since long.
Lord, I am of lower caste. My only strength is my love for God. There is no path for a devotee other than doing one's best to please the divine.
Mother, of the 9 ways of cultivating devotion, I only desire that anyone be followed consistently by men. But I find you have followed to the very end of all the 9 ways. I do not see anyone higher than you in the spiritual attainment. You are blessed always.
Vijay, wake up, dear.
Dad, 5 minutes, Dad.
Vijay, it's getting late.
Dad, why do I always feel sleepy when you wake me up?
Wake up, dear.
Dad, my stomach is paining. I don't feel like going to school today.
Stomach pain? But you don't look sick.
Okay, I don't have stomach pain, but I don't want to go to school today.
Vijay, what is bothering you? Tell me.
Nothing, Dad. My PT teacher makes me practice for the sports team. I don't want to practice running or any other exercise. I don't like these things.
Then what do you like?
I like to be at home, watch my cricket, my favorite cartoon channel, and play video games.
Do you know, Vijay, how we used to work in our school?
Dad, I know everything. I have to get up early in the morning, chant Omkaram, Supravadam, etc. etc. How many times will you tell all these things to me? I cannot get up early.
Listen, Vijay, the body is a temple. Focusing all our energies in learning physical skills is actually a celebration of this fact. So we bend the body with a smile. Every effort is sacred, Vijay.
Vijay, no task is considered low or high, whether it is a background work or performing in the forefront.
All the students and teachers put in their best and wholeheartedly work with a single goal in mind, to please Bhagwan. Apart from taking care of the physical well-being, many other values are learned on the ground. Unity, cooperation, team spirit, discipline, and perseverance. These help towards the second step of mending the senses. The last stage is end the mind. This is, in a sense, achieved by single-mindedness, the dedication of heart and soul to one purpose, to please the Lord.
Wah! Wonderful, my son. Bend the body, mend the senses, and end the mind. That is the way to immortality. Am I right?
Exactly.
I'm really sorry, Dad. I'm beginning to understand these things now. I will go to school even if I'm late. I will talk to my sports master to take me for the sports program.
Very good, Vijay. That's my boy. How could you read a book in this noise?
The outside noise doesn't affect me, as I'm peaceful at all times. I am very much moved by the story of Janaka.
Lord, I am longing to have your darshan. I am coming to Vishnupuri now. O gods, will you allow me inside to have the darshan of the Lord?
Our Lord says, since you have no guru, you can't enter this sacred place.
What do I do now? I will go to my father, Rishi Vedavyasa. Father, I cannot have the darshan of the Lord. He says that I need to have a guru.
You go to King Janaka. He is a great self-realized jnani.
But father, I am a sannyasi and he is a king of Vitthala. We don't have anything in common. But I obey you. I will go to him.
He seems to have become very proud of himself.
How beautiful this city is. The king must be living in a beautiful palace with all the riches. You seem to be one of the guards of this palace. I want to meet your king.
You wait here.
How long do I have to wait here? I already sent word 13 times. All this garbage keeps falling on me.
You may come into the palace.
Aha! At last! I am able to come into the court and meet the king. Look at the grandeur of this court and the ornaments that the king is wearing. Look at me, a sannyasi and a great renunciate.
The great Karmayogi King Janaka finds out how proud Sukadeva is.
Welcome to my royal court, Sukadeva.
Oh king, the whole city is on fire.
It's all God's will.
The whole palace and the court is on fire now.
I resign myself to God's will.
What a fool he is. Everything is engulfed in fire.
He says that it's God's will. I better run away from this place.
Look, all my wealth and possessions have been burned to ashes. I have not bothered. Nothing can happen without God's will. And you want to run away from here with your small possession? Now tell me, who is the renouncer? You?
King Janaka, I understood now. You are a great jnani and renunciate. Accept me as your disciple.
Sukadeva, before I accept you as my disciple, I would like to test you.
Yes, my Gurudev. I am willing to take the test.
Gods, arrange for a great funfair to honor Sukadeva. Suka, now you have to carry a cup of milk full to the brim and go around the city. You should not spill even a drop of milk from the cup. If you do so, the minister who accompanies you will behead you immediately.
I will follow your instructions, my lord.
Oh, you're back? How did you enjoy the dance, music and other things?
O king, I saw nothing of the whole show. At every moment, all my thoughts were concentrated on the cup. I knew that if I had spilt even one drop, I would have lost my life.
Sukadeva, that is how I live in the midst of all this luxury and grandeur. I work hard for the welfare of my people, but my thoughts are concentrated on the Lord and the Lord alone. Imagine that cup is your life, the milk within is your mind, and the funfair is external pleasures of the world. I pass through this world with great caution so that the milk of my mind is not spilled, agitated, and all the attention is concentrated on the Lord alone.
I have realized my mistake now. Oh Guru, I would never find a person as noble as you. Please accept me as your disciple.
Vijay, I read an article on Radio Sai. Don't you remember you told me to read an article about Sai Youth of USA? It's amazing how Sai Youth plunged into action in buying 75 pairs of boots and socks for the needy people to wear in winter season.
In fact, the shop owner who came to know about their noble work gave them a good discount.
A Sai Youth who spoke about this on Radio Sai said that each person reminded themselves that God is the indweller of every living being and therefore treat every person as if he was Swami himself.
I really liked their service. They offered food to all the old people and gave them a pair of boots and socks.
One old man, finding another gentleman struggling to get his size, generously offered his pair, saying, "I can wait for one more winter as my shoes are not that bad."
This indeed is a great service rendered by the Sai Youth of USA.
Wrong use of the body leads to all kinds of troubles. But to escape this suffering, we should put our body to good use.
Seva is the proper use of the body. Do this seva with love and compassion and offer its fruits to our beloved Bhagwan. As Swami says, bend the body, mend the senses, and end the mind.
That is the way to immortality.
Grandpa, myself and Vijay have joined the sports day program in our school. You and Dad should definitely come and watch.
Why not? We will definitely come.
जय 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 गणनायका जय जय विघ्न विनाशका
जय 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 गणनायका जय जय विघ्न विनाशका
जय 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 गणनायका जय जय विघ्न विनाशका परमसुमंगल राम राम राम
राम राम राम परमसुमंगल राम राम राम
राम राम परमसुमंगल राम राम
राम राम राम परमसुमंगल राम राम
जननी जानकी जीवन राम
जननी जानकी जीवन राम
जननी जानकी जीवन राम
जननी जानकी जीवन राम
जय जय राम साई राम जय तु रामा
जय जय राम साई राम
जय जय राम साई राम जय तु रामा
जय जय राम साई राम जय
परम सुमंगल राम राम राम
परमसुमंगल राम राम
जय परम सुमंगल राम राम राम
परमसुमंगल
राम 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 परम सुमंगल राम राम राम
परमसुमंगल राम
जननी जानकी जीवन राम
जननी जानकी जीवन राम
जय जय राम साई राम जय तु रामा
जय जय राम साई राम
परम सुमंगल राम राम राम
परमसुमंगल राम राम
जय परम सुमंगल राम राम राम
परमसुमंगल राम राम
राम राम राम परम सुमंगल राम राम राम
शिव शंकर शशांक शेखर हर बम 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 बोलो
हर शिव शंकर शशांक शेखर हर बम 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 बोलो
हर शिव शंकर शशांक शेखर हर बम बम बम
Hara bam 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 bolo.
Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Sathya Sai Hare, Bhakta Jana Samrakshaka, Bhakta Jana Samrakshaka, Pari Maheshwara. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Shashivadana Shekhara, Sarva Pranapati, Swami Sarva Pranapati, Ashrita Kalpalatika, Ashrita Kalpalatika, Apadvandava. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Mata Pita Guru Devamu, Mariyantayu Neeve, Swami Mariyantayu Neeve, Nada Brahma Jagannatha, Nada Brahma Jagannatha, Nagendra Shayana. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Rupa Ojasvi Sai Mahadeva, Sathya Sai Mahadeva, Mangala Arati Anduko, Mangala Arati Anduko, Mangala Giridhari. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai Sadguru Deva, Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai Sadguru Deva, Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai Sadguru Deva. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Jai Bolo Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba Ji ki Jai.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Invoking Bhagwan's divine blessings. Tomorrow is the third and final day of the Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas Alumni Meet, which is being conducted by the Sri Sathya Sai Seva Organizations India here at Prasanthi Nilayam. The morning session in Sai Kulwant Hall will commence at 8 o'clock with Vedam chanting. From 8:20, the morning proceedings will comprise the convocation procession of Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas students, devotional group song offerings on the theme Back to the Roots, achievement awards and gold medal award ceremony for the Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas alumni, and the benediction ceremony. Will then be blessed with Bhagwan's divine discourse. The morning session in Sai Kulwant Hall will conclude with bhajans and Mangalarti, followed by Bhagwan's Divya Darshan. We'll be having the regular evening session in Sai Kulwant Hall, 5 to 5:45 Vedam chanting, 5:45 to 6:30 bhajans, followed by Mangalarti and Bhagwan's Divya Darshan. Jai Sai Ram.
ఓం శ్రీ సాయిరామ్. స్వామివారి దివ్య అనుగ్రహ ఆశీస్సులతో అఖిల భారత శ్రీ సత్యసాయి సేవా సంస్థల వారి ఆధ్వర్యంలో ప్రశాంతి నిలయంలో నిర్వహింపబడుతున్న శ్రీ సత్యసాయి బాల వికాస్ పూర్వ విద్యార్థుల సమ్మేళనంలో రేపటి ఆఖరి రోజైన 3వ రోజు కార్యక్రమాలు ఈ విధంగా ఉండబోతున్నాయి. రేపటి ఉదయం కార్యక్రమం సాయి కుల్వన్ సభా మండపంలో 8 గంటలకు వేదపఠనంతో ప్రారంభమవుతుంది. అనంతరం 8:20 స్నాతకోత్సవాల్లో పాల్గొంటున్న శ్రీ సత్యసాయి బాలవికాస్ విద్యార్థులు ఊరేగింపుగా సాయి కుల్వన్ సభా మండపంలోకి ప్రవేశిస్తారు. అనంతరం బ్యాక్ టు ద రూట్స్ అనే నేపథ్యంతో భక్తి గీతాల బృందగానం, తదుపరి బాలవికాస్ పూర్వ విద్యార్థులకు బంగారు పతకాలు మరియు విశిష్ట పురస్కారాలు అందజేయబడతాయి. తదుపరి స్వామి అనుగ్రహ స్వీకరణ కార్యక్రమం, అనంతరం స్వామివారి దివ్య ఉపన్యాసం. సాయి కుల్వన్ సభా మండపంలో రేపటి ఉదయం కార్యక్రమం భజనలతో కొనసాగి మంగళహారతితో ముగియును. అనంతరం స్వామివారి దివ్య దర్శనం. సాయి కుల్వన్ సభా మండపంలో రేపటి సాయంకాలం కార్యక్రమం యథావిధిగా 5 గంటలకు వేదపఠనంతో ప్రారంభమై 5:45 భజనలతో కొనసాగి 6:30 మంగళహారతితో ముగియును. అనంతరం స్వామివారి దివ్య దర్శనం. జై సాయిరామ్.
ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। 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 ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे 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 सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। 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 ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्।